We're on countdown. It is day 25 of our 30-day challenge. My brain has just gone. It's early in the morning. How are you all doing today? If you're joining me on the June challenge in June, it is Friday. So it's all about just getting through. Let's get started. And also just remember, you've got to try and plan this into the weekend because we are nearly there. Only 5 more days to go. So let's get started and I'm going to talk you through. Right, so as you know, we're going to be using either cans or hand weights or body weight. We've got our 3 moves, 10 repetitions. But remember, if you're on the basics, you're going to be doing your alternating, coming forward with a little pulse, going back with this lunge, going out to the side, coming back, and then we're just going straight back into a reverse lunge, coming up. Remember, you can just step back if that makes it easier for you. It is finding that confidence, and you're doing that alternatively. So forward, side, back, and then repeat on the left. For those of us doing the intermediate, we are going to be doing forward, side, back with pulses at the front, pulses at the back, and we're going to do 10 on our right, 10 on our left. I'm going to make sure I've got myself a little bit of space today. Let's get started. So coming forwards and coming down. With that pulse, press it back. Really want to get started on a Friday, feeling really positive. And then have a pulse coming up. So just take a nice breath in as we go forwards. Try not to do that wobbling. Carpets just do catch you out a little bit. Just need to try and find that balance. So if you're on a hard floor, like a wood floor, perfect. And you can see I'm doing these in my bare feet. Trainers on, absolutely fine as well. And in fact, on a hard floor, sometimes it's easier if you've got some grip and your feet as well. So coming up, pressing back. Now, have any of you needed to regress back to where we started from? Or are you really noticing that you're able to do all of these exercises now nice and easily? Your brain's used to it. Because that's what happens is we get used to doing things. The more repetition we do, the more consistent we are. Press it back. And I'd love to know what time you do this, because I know not all of you do it with me first thing in the morning. You might be on your way to work. I know 7:15 is one of those strange times. It's either you're on your way or you're already there possibly. So this is something you have to do middle of the day or end of the day. Breathe, make sure you're breathing. So do comment below, let me know. Hopefully you're doing it with me. And if you are, good morning. Down and up. Coming forwards. Good. Coming up. Out. Back. We've got one more to go. Talked through a lot of that beginning one, which is good. Up. Out. Now, if you're doing this slower than me, you take your time. You go into your 10 and you work those through. Good. Roll those shoulders. Heart rate's up. I'm going to move this way a little bit so we can do our other leg. If you're on beginners, just walk through. Roll those shoulders, feel proud. If you want to join in with a few more, then join in as we go. So here we go with our left side. So here, coming up, out to the side. Now I'm adding in that bicep curl. Remember, you don't need to. Coming forwards with a pulse. Don't forget your pulse. Out to the side, center, and back. There we go. Toes are pulled in, shoulders are down. Up. We're really having to push back into that standing position. And that's where you can feel it. Down. Press it back. Good. And up and back. So that's 4. This is 5. Squeeze. Out. Up. The chest is lifted at all times. So we are day 25. I hope you're feeling stronger. Even if you're choosing to do less repetitions. 6. There we go. We're all progressing at our own rate. Always good just to know your own body. And up. Down. Squeeze back. Out. And up. You may have had a really busy week. This is coming up for 9. Back. Just trying to squeeze these sorts of things in. This can be tough. So if you are, well done. Down and back, out to the side, center and back. This is our last one. And up, roll those shoulders. I did lose track of numbers a little bit there, so we need to add in the next one. You added in. All right, we're going to be stepping out into our squats. Remember, if you're on the beginner, you're stepping out. Feet are at 5 to 1. One pulse, then you're going to come up, all right? Then step back when you're coming up, so let me show you again. So out with the pulse, and then up. We're doing 3 pulses for the intermediates. Take your legs out. Are you ready? 5, 6, off we go. So stepping out, 3, 2, 1, squeeze up, and down. 2, 3, and up, down, 2, 3, squeeze up, good, down, 2, 3, squeeze, good. This is coming up for 5, and up, 6, squeeze, 7, really pushing those bottoms back. See if you can go any lower than you normally do. This is 9. This is our last one. Squeeze up, well done. Take those arms down. Take those legs apart. We're going to do our pulses together. Count with me. Bottoms back, off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Good job, roll those shoulders. Our standing work is done. Can you feel those legs? Can you get your heart rate? So your heart rate's up like mine. I hope so. All right, we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to get our plank work done. Now, I'm really hoping that you're noticing a difference with these planks. I was having just feeling around. I was doing a few workouts this week with lots of classes, and I'm definitely noticing that I feel much stronger through the whole of my torso. And I'm really hoping that you do too. So remember, this is for beginners. You're going to keep your knees down if you want to. Raise one leg and down. This is all about keeping everything really still and pelvic area stabilized, okay? Or on those toes. And I hope by day 25 you can do this, tripping those knees. If you can't, just let me know. I'd really like to know how your progression is going. Otherwise, for our intermediates, we're going to go forward, cross, back. 10 of those. Are you ready? 5, 6, off we go. Forward, cross, back. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, bottoms down, 8, 9, drive it forward, 10. Good, down those knees, sit it back. Now obviously if you stop sooner than I do, always go back into child's pose, rotate those wrists, give yourself a breath, and then come forward. Always give yourself a breather. Doesn't mean that you can't do things going back to back, just gives you a chance to position yourself, and technique over speed actually is really important. So remember, if you want to keep your knees on the floor for our hip dips, center hip dip, you can. Remember to keep those shoulders over those elbows and your bottoms are down. Otherwise, onto your toes, we're going to do hip dips together. 5, 6, off we go. So down, center, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reposition those feet if you need to. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Center yourselves. Coming back. Child's pose. Now for our basics, we've been adding in the bear plank for you. Now then, remember, with the bear plank, you can start in a box position rather than taking those knees back. So your knees are under your hips, your wrists are under those shoulders, and you're going to tuck those toes under, and you're going to just raise and lower slowly. So you're going to count to 10. So nice raise and then nice low. You don't have to take it too high. So you're not doing this. You're just keeping that knee bent and up. You're really engaging that core, tummy up to your spine, okay? For those of us on the intermediate, we're going to step into the bear plank. So you're going to go starting with your legs out. Let's get started. 5, 6, off we go. So stepping in and out. 2, tummies in. 3, 4, make sure those shoulders are over those wrists. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Knees down. Take yourself back. For those of you on the basic, good. Well done. Feel proud. Rotate those wrists. We've got 2 more moves to go. If you want to try all of these, try them. Test yourself. You can push yourselves now. You should have much more confidence. So we're going to start with our out, out, in, ins. You can either step out, out, in, or you can do the jump I'm on the jump today, so let's get started. 5, 6, off we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center yourselves, knees down and back. Good. If you're carrying all those outhouse in-ins, keep going to 10, then come back and join me in this child's pose. Rotating those wrists. We've got one more move to go. We're going to be doing our leg raises. Again, remember, if you're a beginner and you're on your knees and you're actually going to carry on with this, which is fantastic if you can, you're going to raise one and then raise the other. Remember, you're going to try and make sure, bring those hands underneath your shoulders. It's very easy to be in this position. I always keep having to look down, keep checking, okay, we all do. So if you want to do it with a bent leg, you can. Otherwise, onto your toes, we're going to do a straight leg raise. 5, 6, off we go. 1, 2, squeeze. 3, still. 4, 5, 6, you've got this. 7, 8, 9, 10, good. Take it down. Woo, you're done for the Friday. Day 25. Oh, it's great to know we've done metabolism's been lifted. Let's come up. Let's do some nice rounds with our arms. Bend those knees, coming up. Reach tall, squeeze up. Just catch your breath and feel good. You've got it. Woo. All right. So it is Saturday, the 26th of this June. Now, if you've started on the Monday, whatever day of the week it is, just try and make sure you plan it in, because tomorrow I'm still going to be here at 7:15 doing these lives. But I know at a weekend, everything changes. We were away last weekend. I had to try and juggle it in. And it's not easy, but do what you can. Do how something that makes you feel good. So if you're carrying on doing a walk, if you're going to go and do a little workout, or you're just going to go and get ready for work, feel really good that you've been doing stuff for yourself, that you're strengthening through your body, and that you're doing this challenge. Your mental headspace, you should be feeling so proud of yourselves. So have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow, day 26. Yay. See you soon, guys. Well done.